Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Winged Llama adventure. We are in Train Sim World 6 today. This is actually the first time we've streamed Train Sim World 6. We've streamed 2020 and Train Sim World 2, but it's been a while since I've done any kind of railroad streaming. I think the last one would have been like a couple years ago in like TSW6. But we're just getting back into things here because, I don't know. Trains are always just a good chill time. So, anyways, Train Sim World 6 was on sale on Steam, and I already had the Oakville subdivision, and I had discovered it's like, oh, there is a mod for it if you also have the Peninsula Corridor, where you can have GO transit routes on Oakville subdivision. So, being an Ontarian myself, I have seen many a GO train, although strangely, I have never never been on one. But I don't know. I'm a fan of the green. All the LEDs on my PC right now are green right now too. Not that you can see that, but just take my word for it. Um, Everything's very, very green this evening. So yeah, if you install the mod, totally free, and it opens up a whole bunch more timetables here under the Toronto commuter schedule. So we'll take the MP40 here. I haven't tried the cab car yet. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I would be curious to maybe try that on another stream. But for now, we're going to take the MP40 out for a spin. Um, let's start with the original ones here, and we'll keep it as close as we can to the current time here. What do we got? Okay, there's an evening one. Aldershot to Union Station. So going right downtown Toronto. Not that it, totally, replicates going into downtown Toronto here, but I'm just happy to have the GO trains. Um, Dynamic weather. I will have it. Yeah, we'll start it off just with some light clouds, just because it is kind of nice weather here this evening, and then we can work our way up maybe to some severe weather later on in the stream. So let's get this started. Got my iced coffee, got my water. I'm all set. Okay. So platform is on the left. Gonna pop this on temporarily so we can see better what we're doing. Don't need the heaters. Don't need the wipers today for a change, which is pleasant. Okay. Okay, so 1 minute here. Oh, sorry about that. That should be an alright volume, I think. So yeah, there we go. Another 30 seconds. Very pretty. But yeah, if you have Peninsula Corridor and Oakville Subdivision, highly recommend picking this up, especially if you're from the area, and honestly, even if you're not. I mean, who doesn't like a nice green train like that? I don't know. It's got some character to it. I've always found it neat. Okay. So doors are all closed. Reverse or forward. Brakes are coming off. And away we go. Look at that. Very nice train ride. Oh. Just that commute home after a long week. Sitting on the top quiet level of the GO trains. And then next thing you know, boom, you're home. As soon as, the speed limit increases for this part of the track. But yeah, if you do enjoy, just kind of some short haul freight stuff, definitely enjoy the Oakville subdivision. It's one of those ones where, I know the CSX heavy haul is kind of the popular one, which I have, and, it's nice, but, the train routes can be kind of long and windy, but if you just want to do some chill kind of switching stuff, routes aren't too long. Yeah, Oakville's been pretty good for that. Alright, so now we're not allowed to boost the speed limit here. So let's give her a boost. Full power, here we go. Such a nice night. Let's open the window. Hopefully, yeah, that's better. Hopefully no birds fly in or or any of that nonsense. Might not be a terribly enjoyable time. Alright, slowly speeding up. Got a bit of a downgrade on the signal here, and we are on the slope here, and signal's green. Now, granted, I do have the HUD on. I'm not a professional train engineer, so I'm not quite sure like how you would even gauge your distance from the stations, because like a lot of this kind of looks the same. So if anyone does know, like, please let me know. Or I guess I could Google it later. But yeah, just like gauging the proper stopping distance, so you're not gunning all the way through, or your speed limits, because it's it's not like a highway where it's like posted right there, but always been curious, but I've just kind of used the HUD to get any kind of limitations. I mean, signals are, easy, whatever, but just the speed limits and distance to your next stop has always been, kind of escaped me. But it's a chill time. We're not going to think too hard about it. All right. Oh boy. Not the best stopping, but yeah, should have laid it off a little sooner on that one. All right. Oh, actually, oh, that was perfect. Oh yeah, because we got the extra locomotive behind us there. Okay. Fair enough. But I still would have liked to have used less brake on that one, for sure. Hey, at least we're a minute early. Look at us go. Sorry about the abrupt stop there, but at least with full braking we got there, you know, right on the dot. Nobody getting on or off here. Fascinating. Let's go upstairs. Does it not? Aw. Doesn't let me go upstairs. Alright, close up the doors here. All aboard. Alright, 5K to the next one, and we got the nice high speed limit right to start with, so as soon as we can afford it with the power there, we'll get right up to speed again. We're making good time so far. Right. I keep remembering Discord's preventing the screen cap. Oh well. I guess I can just do it via Steam. That works. That's better. Green means go. Literally in this case. You know, I'm going to turn down the external volume a bit because we're getting a bit of a spike. External... Oh, so you can't change the internal and external volume. Well, that's kind of silly. Okay, we're at full power. 4 kilometers to run. Yeah, aside from driving trains in the rain, just this nice, you know, golden hour train trip at the end of the day is just, it's a super relaxing time. Oh. Guess I can't move the sun visor, like, up and behind me. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, that's all we need to maintain the speed at this point anyway. We're going to start walking it back a lot sooner. Hello, other GO train. Okay, and we'll just go coasting in from here. Yeah, we can just coast in on the initial reduction for the most part. There we go. A little more gradual. I gotta remember, I got another locomotive behind us, so we do have to go ahead just a little ways. Whoa, buddy. Thought you were about to walk onto the tracks. Yikes. I guess they wouldn't do that in this game. This isn't, Train-mageddon. That would be a very boring game. Like, train combat. It's like, oh, I wonder which direction I can fight this other player from. Okay. Well, that was a tangent. Again, nobody on board. Oh, neat. We got like the mixed rolling stock. Very cool. Yeah, that's the newer one. I don't know. The green on that one doesn't pop. I get it's a little more muted, but I don't know. To me, this is always like always kind of seems like this is the appropriate shade of green for the Go. Run very, very fast. All right, close it up. And away we go. Yeah, this is kind of like the perfect stopping distance between these. It's like just enough to get you up to speed, but also give you enough room to slow down. Still got our high speed limit there. I imagine it'll be nightfall by the time we get there, too. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of like rainy shots and night shots, but like not a lot of golden hour stuff. That's what I always like to do when I'm, taking photos, obviously. Of course, everyone loves golden hour. Cliche at this point, but, like a lot of, if I do go out and take photos, it does tend to be of, like Usually it's planes, but you know, trains are cool too when you can get to them. It's kind of hit or miss where I'm at, but always appreciate it, even if it's like a museum or something. Go easy on the engine. And we just coast. All right, walking her back, giving ourselves lots of room. There we go. That's a lot more like it. Nice gentle stop. Actually, that's another good screenshot. I realized I didn't have any train sim thumbnails, so it's like, whatever. I'll go back into GIMP and make another one after the fact for, you know, for when we do any more train sims. But you know, most of the time, like it's been City Skylines, ETS, SimCity 3000, No Man's Sky, Nuclear Option. I guess X-Plane. Haven't done X-Plane on here in a while. I don't tend to stream X-Plane too much. But yeah, I suppose that would be an option as well. Okay, so we're getting close to our departure. I mean, I used to stream X-Plane a lot, but yeah, I've been kind of getting into, you know, more of the chill streaming side of things. Okay, so closing up the right-hand doors. Okay, and we're locked. Forward. P2. Bring everything off. And away we go. Same thing, good speed limit, 5.4 kilometers. Yeah, I reckon by the time we get to Union Station, it'll be like very close to dark. Like I think the sun's already, yeah, like the sun's just actually down at this point. So we're on borrowed light by now. Okay, we are fully powered. Still ramping up our speed. What's this? Oh, we got a yellow. All right, we got to walk her back. Be prepared to stop. Oh, still yellow. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should do some X-Plane streams again. Like, I started with one X-Plane stream, and then, yeah, I kind of just been doing a lot of, chill stuff where you can just kind of plug and play. But, I mean, I still flight sim and stuff in spare time, but, yeah, might be an idea to do a few more streams. Maybe do some cargo stuff. Okay. And that signal's still yellow. So yeah, we're just, we're keeping our pace. We'll have to start braking soon here anyway, so it's good that we're already slowed down. And there's our stop point up there. You can just see the glow. There's the platforms. Alright, so we do have a red signal ahead. So we definitely want to be sure we're on the ball for this stopping. If it so happens that, we're kind of stuck at this red signal because there's a train in the way, I actually discovered this when I was playing another one of these Go Transit routes, and apparently you can delete the trains off the tracks ahead of you by opening the mini-map. So that I found kind of cool. Okay. Okay, oh, that's a pretty good one. That one's got the the new livery on that other one, the different green. Sweet. Now, let me just crack open the map here. Because I'm pretty... Yeah, so there's the red signal up there. Where is that train? Oh, that was it. Never mind. That's right. It was stop, not go via. All right. Well, all hail. That was Union Station. That's downtown Toronto. You see? No wonder I didn't. No wonder I didn't catch it. All right. Well, let's head back to the timetable. We'll do another evening route, but I'm going to switch up the weather a little bit. So we've got Aldershot to Union. And I'm going to go custom weather. We'll make it like a little drizzly. Just kind of like one of those days where like it's just kind of like, it's not a downpour, but it's just kind of drizzly. And everything's kind of bleh. So yeah, kind of a foggy day. There we go. See how this goes. Yeah, that's light rain? All right, if you say so. Alrighty. Ah, those are the cruising light. Ah, I was like, oh, if there was one more notch in that light switch. Guess, yeah, you're going to want those in the fog. Plus, it's going to make for some nice screenshots. It's interesting, despite being like later in the day, it's actually it's actually lighter in the, like I would expect just a lot more dim light with this, but what do you know? Oh, hang on. Is this 24-hour clock. So it's probably 6 a.m. So it's almost 7. Oh, I see. Well, we'll run it anyway. All right. Closing up. Doors are closed. Reversers forward. Give it a couple nudges. And off we go. Give her a bit of sand. Okay, so first stop, Burlington. You know, once we can get out of this train yard. Alright, perfect. So we're good to open up on the speed now. And we got, yeah, 651. Yeah, lots of time, and we're at full power. Might not even get all the way up to speed, since we were so slow coming out of the gate there. I'll be able to get up to probably about 100, and then we'll just go to cruise. And we're green. Okay, coming back to idle. Nice and easy on that engine. Still green. All right, start with the initial. Ooh, achievement. Drive any locomotive for 100 miles within the speed limit. You are welcome for my safe locomotive operation. There we go, this is better. Nice slow arrival into the station. Alright, doors open on the left. Alright, doors open. Hey, that was better than last time. One door hanging out over the gravel. That's all good. I think they got stairs, or if they don't, you can climb up. Or just go back a set. You can climb these sandbags here. Alright, closing up. Okay, we're closed. Speed limit's good. Distance is good. take off the HUD for now. You get the full cab view. Might be a good time for me to Google this, like, how to tell your distance in train sim. Without the HUD. Ah. Alright. I guess we'll look at the Steam community. Stuff is for Train Sim World 2020, though. What about... Oh, okay. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, like I didn't know that. So it's like control and then your number keys. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well that's good because like I just really want like distance to station. Like I can see my power, I can see my speed, I can see, you know, my brake pressures and all the rest here. That's oh, okay. That is so much better. Okay. It's nice to not have that cluttering up. It's like that's all I really need to know. Alright, within 2K, we'll just coast in here. I do wish I could change this speedometer to kilometers an hour, though. I know it defaults to miles, but you can't change it. So... Oh well, at least you get kind of a sense of speed visually, so... It's about as good as anything. Oh, so much better without that thing in the corner. It's just like distracting and covering all the stuff that's like technically on your gauges anyway. It's like I just need to know my distance. Okay, and platforms on the right. Okay. Doors are all closed, and away we go. Oh, nice. That even takes it off the front of the... Yes. That's better. Only need one distance marker because, like, it's not like it's, a nav point and, where you have to, like, steer towards it. It's like, I'm not doing much steering here. I mean, I got the distance at the top, so... Oh, fun stuff. Okay, I am actually a lot happier now. It's just the right amount of immersion there. So yeah, it's not really giving us many hints in terms of like distance on the side of the track. I didn't find anything in the Steam discussions on that yet, but I mean, at the very least in like Euro Truck Sim, you have like road signs and stuff like that. But all right, signal's still green. But yeah, it's like, where do you even look? And it's not like, you can tell the stations apart, visually, because everything kind of looks the same, even if you're supposedly finishing your route in downtown Toronto. Well, I've been playing Train Sim for quite a while, but never never learned those controls for the HUD. I kept on looking for like options in the actual settings. It's like, oh, it's that simple. Silly me. I mean, I guess I've been playing Train Sim a while, but I don't play it frequently, I guess is the way I should put that. All right, signal's green. It actually almost feels a little bit easier. I don't feel like I'm, have to like micromanage it. It's kind of nice. All right, just coast in. Oh, beautiful. Right on schedule. That was a very nice stop, actually. All right, closing up. Okay, and we stop at Oakville. I'll do an evening route after this. I think we still got time for maybe one or two more. We'll see how it goes. Signal. Oh, okay. As is tradition here, we got yellow. I'll walk her back then. Proceed as signals indicate. Keep an eye out now. We don't have it on the HUD anymore. That's okay. We're back at idle power. And we still got the yellow signal. No need to change anything. We'll just coast. Well, at least some of you are wearing raincoats. Okay, you're not wearing a raincoat. Are you? Yeah, okay, you got a coat on. You don't. Yeah, nobody seems to care here. All right. We'll unload everyone here, and then yeah, pick an evening route next time. Same kind of thing, but I'm gonna throw some rain on it. That's what I forgot to do. It's like, oh, I picked the wrong 6 p.m. It was like, oh, 600, not 6 p.m. Yeah. But we will fix that. All right. Back to the timetable, and I will be right back as well. There we go. Yeah, so let's do, yeah, West Harbor to Union. I think that'll be the next one. So sit tight, the llama shall return. All right, everyone, we are back in action here, and let's adjust that weather. There we go. Downpour. Apparently that's what's going to be That's the weather that I have to look forward to this weekend. Is quite a downpour on Sunday apparently. So we're we're mentally preparing ourselves for inclement weather. All right, let's get started here. And yeah, West Harbor, Union. Oh, that's a good long route too. 37 minutes, yeah. That's the vibe I was going for. Platforms on the left. Okay, there we go. I at least wanted to be able to manipulate the switches. Gauge lights. I'm gonna bring them down a bit here. Then we'll kill the overhead. Yeah, that's what we're going for. This is the kind of trip that I wanted to do. Okay, closing up. Reversers forward. Brakes coming off. And off we go. That's right, we only got one engine this time. Train's got to be shorter here, I imagine. Ooh. Dang. All right. Fair enough. All right, we're all green. One more nudge. I imagine we got to keep it quite slow coming through here. I'll just idle it until we're out of the yard. Or at least, yeah, keep it low. Huh. Can you tell we're on the Oakville subdivision map? Certainly not all the CN cars give it away. Oh, we got a red signal up here. We'll come to a stop just ahead of the signal there, and then we'll see if there's any trains that we need to delete on the track. Because, yeah, I'm looking at the arrival time on the next one, and it looks like we're just going to be sitting there for quite some time. Because it would not take 9 minutes for us to go 5 kilometers in this thing. So, let's bring her to a stop. And we will wish the other train out of existence. Okay. Where are you? Aha. There you are. Remove train. Yes, I wish to remove this train. Okay, signal. Is there something else ahead of me? Oh. Oh. So why is this one red? Oh, is that for the other? It's for the other one. Oh. That threw me for a loop. Okay. Yeah, it's like... Oh, whoa. I did not mean to do that. Okay. That threw me for a loop. It's actually hanging over the other track. Oh, that caught me. It's like, I got rid of every train in front of me. Why isn't it green? Oh, silly, silly. Huh, what happened to my other distance HUD? Okay, so that signal over there is not for me. Won't confuse that. Oh, funny, funny stuff. Oh, how do I get that back? Because I at least wanted to see... Well, I guess we'll have to wing it, I guess. Oh, what did I do wrong? It's like it goes on and off, but it's like I got rid of... Okay, and these are yellow. Ah, well now I need to use the other one. Oh, that's annoying. I like the little bar at the top. Yeah, like, why does it give me all that? Hmm. Well, I don't know how I got rid of that, and I'm not sure how I get it back. Maybe it'll reappear at some other point. All right, that was green for us. Over the speed limit here. Okay. Okay, we're green. Yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping for. It's like it just gradually gets darker. What did I do with that stupid HUD? No matter which one I push, it doesn't give it back. Oh no. So it's really just the action points that I'm getting now. Oh man. Well, that got a little sloppy there with messing up the HUD, but I've still got my distance, so. Oh, but I don't have my time either. Oh, that is annoying. Well, we're gonna be off sked with this one, that's for sure. Control 4. So if I had that... Huh. Okay, well. Well, we won't have our... Oh, no. I think I can... There's a... There was a way I used to be able to see your timetable. I forget what the keybind was for that. Huh. So basically, I'm just looking on Steam for, like, distance stuff, and it's like, well, if, you just kind of have to learn the landmarks of the route, but it's like, it's so generic. It's like, what do you do? Yeah, okay. Yeah, people are saying there's a lot of trackside markers missing and everything like that, so... Well, that's the way she goes, I guess. Oh well. Oh, oh, we're back. Okay. Well, now you show up. Where were you before? That would have been useful. Yeah, because now you totally go away. And, oh boy. Oh, we are so late. Alright. Well. Close her up. Let's go. Now, are you going to disappear when the doors are locked? No. Well, I don't know how I did that, but I've got things the way I like it, and not going to touch the HUD. Yeah, okay, that was the thing I wanted to get rid of. But yeah, everything else is cool. Just keep everything nice and free. We've got our train skid right up there. Alright. Now I can chill. I wonder if it maintains this between routes. That would be nice if it did, so I didn't need to recustomize it every time. All right, next signal, green. But yeah, like if I can play with the majority of stuff off, even if it doesn't, there's no signage showing distance to next station and you can't really visually navigate this very well, it's like, as long as I can keep like the speed and the reverser and brake position advisories, off the HUD, because you have it all like right in front of you, right? So it's just kind of redundant to have it all like that. And then, can have my distances up there since we have no landmarks really. So I'm content with that as a compromise. Okay, green for us. Going ahead. And 2 kilometers to Burlington. So walk her back to idle. And initial reduction. All right, left doors. Train for no one. We're literally just joyriding an empty train right now. Okay. Oh, we're going backwards here. Okay, we're forward. There we go. Let's give her some sand. Bit more power. Right at the top of the band there where we got a couple more notches we can throw in. Oh, hello, cab car friend. Gonna have to learn that later. I imagine it's all the same controls. It just feels weird being in, controlling the train from something that's not, a locomotive. I guess, would it be that much different from like a light rail kind of setup, now that I think of it? But we'll see. Might be something to try out on another stream. Alright, we got full power on. Cruising through the twilight and the rain. Oh, I can't believe I screwed us up that bad with that signal because of because of the rain on the windshield. Oh, how silly. How terribly, terribly silly. Up to speed here. That'll maintain it for us. And we got a green signal ahead. We're within 2 kilometers. Coasting. Alright, within 1.5, throwing in the initial reduction. Oh well, better a slow controlled stop than to go through a red signal right on the other side of the station if there was one. That's alright. Dim these so we're not blinding everybody. Was a little too smooth on that one. That's right, yeah, there's still only the single locomotive on this one. Not the dual that we had last time. Alright, well, people in the car behind me, you can walk back. Not that anyone's on this train anyways, so, I mean, This is the practice run. All right. Okay. It's odd. Are the doors not... Oh, the doors aren't closed. Oh, it's the right doors. Yeah, there we go. That's the goof. I wish there was an indicator up here for the doors, but all right, everything is... Yeah, good. Oof. This route's gonna come in with a lot of duct tape on it, I think. Oh well, we're chill here. Okay. Green light up ahead. There can't be that many more stops, I don't think. Probably only a couple more. But, yeah. We got held up with a little, HUD confusion and signal confusion and all that other fun stuff. But hey, at least we figured out, how to get that HUD customized to, like, the bare minimum that we need. Oh, yeah, we are in the dark now. Those lights all the way on. Yeah, now this is like, yeah, you know, the golden hour stuff, you know, right as the sun is setting, like that's, you know, that's nice for screenshots and all the rest, but, you know, going beyond golden hour right until like, you know, almost dusk, and then having the rain like this, it's, that I find even more scenic. Alright, still green to go ahead into the station. We'll start bringing her back. Yeah, I'm sure it's just got to be like one more stop after this if I had to hazard a guess. Alright, doors will open on the right. Alright, how was that one? Hey, there we go. Alright, we're late, but that was a good one. Nice. Finally nailed that, nailed the stopping distance. With going down to minimal HUD, that's an improvement. We're learning stuff tonight. And messing up along the way. Alright. Oakville. Get our lights on. Very nice night. Huh, no one in the upper quiet section either. Oh, we're trying to make up time, but after that door mishap, oh no, we're 5 minutes behind. Alright, full power. Let's give her. The... There we go. I was like, what is that thing doing there? Okay, we got a yellow signal. Alright, well, we'll slow her back then. Let's bring it back to 3. Should be just enough to maintain our speed. Ding ding. That's probably why we had the yellow there. However, it's good we've already pulled the power back because we're going to be bringing it back to idle here shortly. Yeah, still yellow up ahead. We can hold off another few hundred meters there before bringing in the initial reduction. We're already slowed down. Alright, bring her in. Initial reduction. What the... Oh. So that has the stop assist on there. That's interesting. I didn't know that it also puts the shading on the tracks there. That's certainly something different. So we'll creep up just past the shelter. All right, doors open on the right. Perfect. All right, well, I think that's going to be the last stop for tonight, everyone. But hope everyone enjoyed our very first Train Sim World. Well, I guess no, not our first Train Sim World stream ever. We did do stuff. We did some Train Sim World on Twitch, but first one on YouTube at least. So hope you enjoyed our Go Train trips this evening. There will certainly be more of these. You can get notified if you either subscribe to the channel, join us on our Discord. We would love to see you there if if these games are your kind of thing. But other than that, we're going to call it a night there and wish everyone an excellent weekend. Stay floofy, be your best selves, and Llama out.